like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back here, all back here, get back. I know so long as she get really listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. When now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG. Back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses the only
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to fill up Empower Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Should be a wet one. Off we go from Denver. Good return as he takes it across the 30. At their own 31-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He got the tight end, Adam Chapman. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line. Ready? Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Deron Bland, good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. And 10 yards to go. They'll throw. It's Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. 6 yards. On fourth down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. At their own 6-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grab, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys. Here's Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 3. Pistol now for Prescott. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan McMillan.
well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that opened everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz is going to send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And a knock him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Rolling right, he'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Auburn, good with the extra point. Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back it to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Yeah. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 2. Bombers. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. And will be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2nd down. Prescott. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Throwing is Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction. Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A 57-yard attempt.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple.
45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught. It's the tight end Ingram. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
RPO quick throw. There's Sutton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Handoff now for Harvey. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in the third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
It is second and 9.
At the 19-yard line.
That is caught outright on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down. And 7. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's third and 7. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
Harvey. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Again, it's Harvey. Good blocking, and he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
A short one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. From the 35, it's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now it's 2nd and 1. First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That is Ferguson in motion. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it just past their 25.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup at 5 on 1st down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard.
They'll go play action with Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Osa Odigizua. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. They don't want to repeat the 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. The rain not letting up continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. On the return, here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan McMillan.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score.
And he'll take this one in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. Right fake. Prescott. He'll find his tight end. And that's Jake Ferguson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Dallas first down. A give, and here comes Williams. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jaquan McMillan in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Offers. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to fight off a lot with that one. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. A first down throw for Knicks. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. That halfway good for 22. First down, Broncos.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Knicks. He goes right back to Sutton. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here. First and 10.
Denver Broncos.
On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Trying to punch it in with Harvey. This defense. That ducks, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Big play coming up. Third and goal. They'll try to pick it up with Harvey. And he's into the end zone yet again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now screen set up for Blue. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Here's Dak to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jonathan Cooper in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. And back deep is Marvin Mims. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 45-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hold on, son. Ready.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. From the 23, here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Hold on, son.
The Cowboys' 23-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off.
And he will score again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
In motion, Lamb. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Jack to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
His kick is good.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Open man downfield. That is Bryant. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Once for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will add 1 more onto their big lead. So now after the touchdown. Luck's going to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
On the play fake. Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Nix exiting the pocket right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Forced to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Here we go. One final play. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
wasn't bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back.